Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Alright, so back to working in our bird junk journal today. I have everything put away, stashed away into the lid of my photo box, so I'll be pulling things out from there. Actually, I'll probably stop the camera for a minute so I can organize myself and whatnot. For those of you who are new to this little series, this and the back cover and these were from a puzzle box that I found at a garage sale for like $1 or something. I don't know. It was gross and just dusty, and I just needed to clean it. But anyway, I really liked the artwork. I thought it would really be a cool junk journal cover. So that's kind of what the premise was. And so this was actually the shape of the box before I ripped it down and used it for parts. But on the back, on the bottom side, it had this key of the birds. And so for each number, there's a little blurb that says what the bird is and about the bird a little bit. So I'm including that as part of the ephemera. And then these are going to become like title on the book cover somehow. So putting these off to the side because I'm not really ready for those yet. That'll be at the very end. So we've decorated 2 signatures. We have three signatures left. I don't know how much. I'm kind of feeling like I want to work on this quietly today, so I may switch over to what's going on here? I got more things and something happened. Okay. This must be the cover for this signature. There we go. Okay. So I was like, that's an awfully big signature. It was 3 of them. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm kind of feeling like I might do maybe a little bit of a fast forward working today with some voiceover or not. We'll see. If it's something that I feel like I need to kind of talk about or explain, I suppose I will. But yeah, so we'll just get started. I've been doing collaging of different scrap papers that I have that are really fun colors. Here, let me kind of walk you through. Oh, I went and found a few more labels from the Tracy Fox Labels Printable. We've got some really fun washi tape that I've been kind of incorporating into the signatures, so I'll be pulling from that as well. Let's see. Put these over here. I always kind of have the same sort of setup. I don't know if you guys do that or not, but I find that it's really helpful for me. We've got some stamps. There's mostly, well, I mostly wanted to use these tree stamps, but then as I was going through, I found a whole lot more other stamps that were flowers and birds and stuff. So I haven't used everything yet, and I don't know that I will. But these are over here in case I feel like I want to do that. So I'm going to put these off to the side over here. Okay. Actually, all of these. And I got a couple of bird stickers. These are both the same, so I probably will just use from this. We've got some blank scrap paper that's been tea dyed. These are things that are off prints that I just had tea dyed the back already, so I'll just use them for backing of like journaling cards and stuff. So that's those. And then here are all of my scrap papers, and I think I'll keep them pretty much in here. So bigger scrap papers, and then, oh yeah, I had all these pulled out. Okay, so put those in here. I'm running out of room already. So anyway, lots of fun colors and patterns and designs and stuff in here. So you'll see more of this as I flip through. But okay, so these were extras from the last. Oh, and I was gonna fussy cut this out. Okay, so we'll keep that out. Pull out some paper clips in case we need a few. And oh, definition of a tree. This is from Nick the Booksmith. Printable. This is from Tracy Fox. Okay, I think that might be all the extras that I had from the last signature. So, okay, ready to go. So let's see. Now, so this is a perfect example. Definitely want to cover this page with, oh, and I need to get my glue out and ready. So I'll just be picking and choosing different papers and things to decorate the page with. So, got a nice sheet there. Let's use this. This one's a big one, so I'll try and use some bigger pieces. You know, we haven't really used this, but this is kind of defeating the purpose, though, right? Because covering words with more words is not really the goal here. Oh, I want to use some of this from the nature. Words are not coming easy. See, this is what I'm saying. I think I need to work quietly today and do a voiceover. Here we go. Eco dye. That's what I was trying to remember. Okay. So, go ahead and just rip this down. So yesterday was a busy day for me. Today is Sunday. So this weekend is flying by. Today's going to be a little bit busier today, too. So anyway, but yeah, I got to see some friends. So a friend of mine, they're having a baby, and I'm so excited for them. And so they had their baby shower, yesterday morning, and, so I got to see, her, and it was just so fun because she was, you know, standing at the door greeting people as they were coming in and stuff, and when she saw me, she just, you know, we just hugged. You know, it's been over a year since we've seen each other, and she just started crying, and then that started making me cry, and it was just like, oh, and we like seriously hugged for several minutes. It was really good. I really, you know how you just kind of, you know, go along with your day to day and kind of just, it is what it is, and kind of don't really, this is how I deal with things. I just don't really think on things too much, necessarily, because it's just going to bum me out, and I don't like being bummed out. So, I don't know that I want to use, what glue do I want to use? This is just going to make it super, I'm going to use the other glue. So, so then when you're confronted with it in reality, you know, and it's just like real at that point, it's like, okay, now the emotions are coming. And so two other friends, we have like a little game group. We get together, excuse me, once a month. We used to all work together. Two of us still do, but the other two have different jobs now and stuff. So, we've just tried to make a point of getting together, you know, about once a month, or before the pandemic happened, it was a once a month kind of thing, and, you know, have dinner and snacks and play games and stuff. It was really fun. It's right up my alley. Like, if I chose something that I wanted to do, it's probably gonna be that. So yeah, it was really fun. I don't think I met a single other person at the shower. We were just so keyed in on each other, talking and catching up and everything. So, oh, I know what I forgot to do. I need to prep all of this stuff, but okay. So yeah, the other thing I was doing was prepping these other things, maybe adding backs for journaling cards. So I'll do that after we finish this page. But okay, so then, yeah, so had the baby shower in the morning. Really, really good. And then came home and worked a bit. I'm sorry, I need to check this message that came through. Okay. I have someone coming to purchase a coffee table from me in a few minutes, or in a bit. What was I saying? Oh, came home and kind of just did stuff, piddled around. I didn't do too much because I knew I was leaving again. Like, as far as work-wise, I didn't want to get all gross and stuff. Because later that night, I met my mom there was I don't know if you guys know what handbell choirs are. But I've been playing handbells since I was like 4th grade. And I'm fairly good. I'm not like the best, but I can hold my own. And so anyway, this is an auditioned group in our area that they play harder music and more technique kind of stuff. And I actually had played with them in the past when they were under a different director, and she's since moved on and not doing that anymore. But anyway, they were going to be holding some auditions again for new people and stuff, and they had their first concert since the pandemic last night. So my mom also is involved in handbells, and she's actually the bell director at her church, the church I grew up in. And so anyway, we went to that last night, and it was really good. It was just really good to kind of be out in the world again. Definitely wasn't normal. Masks were required everywhere, which was to be expected, and but yeah, having my second shot now, and I feel so much more calm about being around other people. So anyway, it was a good day. It was a really good day. But then at the same time today, I feel a little bit overwhelmed, and that I kind of just need some me time again. And that's just me anyway. I'm a very outgoing, and I love talking to people, and I have no problems just coming up to someone I don't know and starting conversation. It's kind of just, I guess, the way I was raised and grew up. My mom's very much that same way, but I just kind of feel like after a while it's a bit draining. And it's like, okay, now it's time for some alone time or just chilling time and not being in the public, and I think especially since we've been, well, me especially, I've been by myself basically for the last year, not really around people, occasionally here and there, or go out and pick up groceries, and so you talk to someone very briefly while you're in your car and they're loading groceries, or whatever. But yeah, it was. I was ready to be home last night, I think, and then this morning I'm feeling still kind of. I just kind of need to be a little bit quiet, I think. So I don't know. It's gonna take time to get used to coming back to normal, I suppose, right? It's just natural. So, okay, so let's see. I need a couple little bits and pieces, so I'm just gonna, I think, pull from here. And then, oh, there was this little piece of paper in here that had like part of the letter Q. And I've got a little spot down here. I think that would be good right there. So let's do that. Okay, and I do like this over here, but let's put this down first. So anyway, but yeah, I love days like that, but then at the same time, like I said, I feel like this weekend has just flown by, which is frustrating because like I want more weekend. So, and then today's gonna be, I don't know if I'd say busy, but well, okay. So when it comes down to it, I wanted more time to work in my craft room than I've had this weekend. I should have done more yesterday, but I didn't have the energy after the morning to I just couldn't focus myself. I tried actually, and Oliver basically was just like needy and wanting attention, and so I ended up just playing with him and kind of cleaning up and getting ready for, the next project to work on. But I never really worked on anything yesterday, so I don't know. But so it was a good day. Good day. I could put washi tape down on there too. It might be kind of nice, but we'll just do this. This will be good. But yeah, I've been wanting to get back to this journal. I kind of took a little bit of a break at the end of last week from it. That one color collage that I did, I kind of felt like I just needed a little bit of a palette cleanser, just like just do something a little bit different for a minute. And so that's why I decided to do that. And that was good. I think I'm ready to hit this book again, and we'll see how far I can get in it today, as far as finishing the signatures anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna audition for that bell choir sometime in June, and I'm not nervous because I really don't get nervous, and I get a little anxious sometimes, but I'm fairly confident in my abilities, and at the same time, if they decide that they don't want me, I'd be fine with that too. I've got other outlets that I can do. But okay. So let's see what we got going on here. But the thing is, I haven't played bells really regularly in over a year because, we haven't been doing it. And our bell choir at my church is amazing, and they do a really good job, but there's been a lot of people that haven't, wanted to. Oh, this is that one. Okay. So these both need to, I think, be backed. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Well, I'll come back to that because I need to think about it. And then this one can be... I'm going to ink around this. So anyway, long story short, I'm trying to decide how much, or if at all, I need to prepare myself before playing in this audition. So they're going to do some fairly easy, from what he said, or just basic solo ringing, which I'm fine with. Not a problem for me. It's more like the technique kind of stuff. I'm going to have to quiz myself on the different symbols and what they mean, because sometimes you just don't really, there's usually a definition at the bottom of the music that says what the symbol is, most of the time actually. And so I don't have that readily always in my mind. There's some obscure ones that I'm sure that they're gonna ask about in this audition that I'll probably get stumped on. So that's easy. I can study up for that. But oh, sorry, that's an Old Navy ad. Ugh, got rid of all those notifications. What was I saying? The rhythm, they're going to test rhythm and stuff, which also is totally fine with me. But because I haven't really played in over a year, sometimes I'm a little bit rusty at first, and I don't know that I want to be rusty during the audition. So, but I did talk to the director at the concert last night, and from the way he was talking to me, because you fill out a questionnaire before anything, and so that they know who you are and how to contact you, and there's a little bit about, you know, what your level of ability is, kind of just by answering a few questions, and like some pieces that you've played in the last year. Well, I said, well, I haven't played anything really in the last year, but these are some that I've played in the past that I really have enjoyed, and it's stuff that they've played too. So, but based on the way he was talking last night, I thought, well, I think I've pretty much been accepted already without even auditioning, because of course I said, you know, I was former music major. I majored in clarinet performance, and pretty versatile as far as handbells go. I usually play the low bass bells, but it's very, very common for them to ask me to just pick up and sight read any other kind of bell part that they are missing for whatever reason. So I'm very fine with doing that. But so, yeah, so I had to laugh because I don't know. It kind of adds a little bit more pressure in a way. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys posted on how that goes. I've got about a little over a month, I think, to prepare, so should be fine. But it'll be a commitment from me every week. They practice once a week, and it's not close by me. It's going to take a bit of drive time going there and coming back every week. So one evening every week is basically going to be tied up with this bell choir if I decide to join, or you know, if I'm accepted first of all, and if I decide to join. I don't know why I wouldn't. I've already expressed the interest. So, but anyway, yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on how that all goes. So yeah, so okay, I'm gonna go ahead and prep the rest of this stuff and get it ready to put into the journal. And actually, I think I might just work quietly, and we'll do some voiceover later, or later for me, soon for you, on how I decorate the signature. So